Zooch toward Jester, and a great chip and a great start for Anonymous game number 3. And what are we witnessing?
Quick send to Midi. Got the one-on-one. Sends it into the right post. And we have game.
Omar is able to maybe win this foot race. He chips it up. Fate for the win. He's got it.
This is Rematch.
So this Orion team, again, that's why I always said, you know, they came in to today, obviously bottom of the table, but boy, oh boy, is that going to change very, very quickly. Their opponents tonight, Nekoma Esports, obviously two teams that are in some desperate need of some points on the table. Nekoma, they did have one game earlier, but they only got 1 point out of it against Blatant. They did not score a goal, which a lot of teams, you know, fall to that similar fate against Blatant. But no goals, but they did hold them to 0 as well for one of the games, so at least not empty-handed for Nekoma, but they're still currently in 11th on the table, even with that draw. But they're right next to each other on the table. Both certainly look to bolster their records, and they both certainly are capable of doing exactly that. Orion, obviously, their brand new look. Obviously, Link in net tonight. Zeptis and Penelope as their back line. Nothing new in there, but their front two, obviously, coming over from the disbandment of Ken, Andy and Yoshi. Captained by Mau Mau, their main striker up front. Alongside him, though, as their Cam, brand new player for Nekoma in box. Obviously, Andrino, we just said, will be making the first debut here on the official broadcast for Nekoma as well. And then Pirlin and Icy Hot, two staple players as well. And so now, after all the time been waiting, all the talk about it, we finally get to see it on full display here. Orion in the purple, Nekoma in the black. Game 1 of 2 between these two battle-tested League A sides. Is able to find it, though. Played on back here for Zeptis. Cross. Andy, he was open, but Icy Hot. Good dive out forward, able to get the save. Cool to see the dragon map after all this time. I know it does potentially cause some issues for people, but it's Rematch at the end of the day, isn't it? Ball in up top there from Nekoma. Goes through everybody, hits the wall. So they just give that one away. And again, it'll be interesting to see how a team like Nekoma and the way that they play this game are going to be integrating with their new player Box, who's not just a new player, like, you know, it's one thing to have a new player defensively, but to have them be a part of the offense. You can see him right here. It's a lot on their shoulders. That ball whipped in from Box, too close to the keeper. Link able to dive it. Mau Mau hustling back, trying to maybe get an interception, and he does. Good slide tackle there, stopping that play for a moment for Orion. Andy does get a cross off there for Yoshi. Good block by Andrino. Tries to play back for the keeper. Almost own goals it. What in the world? And now Andy, a look, deflected. Keeper's got to hustle back. And they finally get to it. Insane chaos there. But Nekoma are able to hold on. Now Andrino looking for Mau Mau, blocked there by Zeptis. The bicycle plays it up the left wing. Andrino and Andy now fighting over possession here. It's Andy with the extra effort, playing it on the ground for Yoshi, and a heroic save down low by the keeper, Icy Hot, who has been improving and improving. Been such a fun watch this season. Icy Hot in net. O'Pearland comes away with his ball. Mau Mau bottom right, saved now by the other keeper, Link. Keeping this one tied up at 0-0. Zeptis, left wall. Andy, cross in for Yoshi, bottom right, gets it to go. And that's that connection that Orion have been searching for. This is the offensive power and synergy that they have been wishing was a part of their team. Yoshi double, triple teamed right there, but still is able to find the gap. Credit to a perfect pass in from Andy. No surprise watching on his team in their fullest potential here. Trying to work it out. Oh, good move by Pirlin, but how about that save from Link? Beautiful work from Link, and now Andy and Yoshi maybe look to turn it into something on offense, but tried to be nonchalant there, and I think I like the decision at first to try not to make the immediate move, have the defense find themselves out, but didn't follow it up with anything in particular. Andy, his shot just misses it wide left. Nekoma able to win it back until now. Yoshi able to guide away from the keeper, and the pass shot saved on the opposite corner there by Icy Hot. Yoshi just a foot behind it. Box now breaking loose, trying to serve it up here for Pierlin. It's Mau Mau instead off the backboard. Needed to take that one low, obviously, in hindsight, but misses it. 10 seconds to go. Orion maybe just looking to hold on to this one here. Pierlin, the slide tackle does earn it back for Nekoma, and they will have themselves a last attack to try to draw this game at the buzzer. Pierlin, left wing, will go for the back pass here. Icy Hot now moving it up to the other side. Is facing the pressure there from Yoshi. Does get a touch on it, and Andy's clearance ends it. Game 1 in the books. A 1-0 clean sheet victory here for the new look Orion FC. And, you know, you say that, you know, it's like defensively, you know, if you only allow 1 goal per game, I would say you're definitely a good defensive team. And they've done that tonight. 3 games in, they've only allowed 3 goals. But, again, they have yet to score even just 1. And now it's Andy looking to turn it up the pitch here. Andy cross. Yoshi heads it down. Keeper dove in. She's able to just pass it on underneath. Good idea there from Yoshi. Keeper a little antsy, and she makes them pay. And the defender as well. Yeah, it's just good work from Yoshi. By the way, Cap, if you want to see it, so you can see it either when I get in between games. So you can either wait, I'll show you after this game, or you could just pull up the website and see for yourself, which actually you can also see the website if you just do the command, ! Hold on! It's another one for Yoshi. Oh, no, wait. Yes, it is Yoshi. Okay. Another ball in here for Andy. Defenders all around, but it just doesn't matter. 2 goals a minute into this game. 2 now for Orion. The offense is starting to pour on in, which is certainly not what Nekoma wanted to have to face against. It's their worst nightmare right now. Bad ball given away by Andrino, and Andy's got a free one. And it's starting to capitulate here for Nekoma Esports. It's a 3-0 lead, and we're only about a quarter of the way in. Box left wide open here on the left side. Will cut into himself. Will go for the shot. Deflected now by Zeptis, and cleared away now by Yoshi. Yoshi now will cross it in deep right side. Penelope serves it on back for Yoshi. Bottom left, you heard the dink. And it goes off the post. Nice back and forth up there by a strong connection with Yoshi and Penelope. Oh, good ball in there from Andrino. Yoshi applying some pressure here on Box. He will go for the cross. Pierlin does have some space to work with, but just can't seem to pick left or right. Ends up right down the middle and into the hands there of Link. Tough pill to swallow. Zeptis somehow intercepted, still able to get that pass off. I have no idea what happened there. And now Andy taking his time, waiting for some pressure maybe. Passes it on over. Penelope, the header. Yoshi down low, sends it way off the mark. But right on over to the partner, Andy. Andy, good little crafty move here. Yoshi, the bicycle saved by Icy Hot. And again, Nekoma, they've settled in now, but settling in doesn't mean too much defensively when you're down 3 goals. Now it's Andy on the break, giving a lot of grass here. Andy rainbows up for Yoshi. Add another one to the tally here for Orion FC. It's getting out of hand, and this new look offense is certainly providing a much needed spark. Pierlin, right side, wins the race, tries to go for the cross, and another one. Penelope getting in the way of it. Minute to go in this game, and it's pretty much all over except for the scoreline here. could use a couple of goal differential buffers really either side. Pirlin deep switch on over to Box. Box being chased by Yoshi, and just as simple as that, again across, an uninspired one at that. Oh, what a pass on out for Link. Andy guides it around Andrino. Andy taking his time on ground. Penelope serving it back up top of the box. Andy header down on over now for Yoshi. Back up for Andy. Now it's Penelope. It's a cycle of passes all up and through the air. They're toying with them, and it almost ends in a stellar goal, but it's saved by Icy Hot. My goodness, that was a headache of passes right there. But it will end a 4-0 final score here for Orion FC. A sweep for them and a full 6 points on the night.